Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. This is what we live for. This is why we tune in. It's the start of the playoffs, and it starts now. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Here's a shot and makes the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Kiki. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Tuck's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
The Clouds won it in their own end. Up the neutral zone now. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Boston's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Norris gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick pass across to Norris. Good hit on the play. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to McAvoy. Puck sent across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Stones him on the play. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. The Bruins played along the wing. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Kiki. The Bruins failed to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Well, the power play had a ton of goals on possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Tries to get the puck over to Lindholm. The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Slips by the chip. Denies him!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Carrick's cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And that's broken up. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Now a quick pass to SMO. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. With possession along the wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass over to Steves. Intercepted at center by Darlene. Dishes it to McLeod. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it to Peak. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a stop by Swayman. Quick pass to Arvidsson. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Here's a chance. Stones him in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action possession. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Opening face-off for period number 2. About set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Boston's looking for a tally here in a scoreless game. Listen, it's not for a lack of effort as they enter the second period. Their possession numbers are certainly in their favor. They've held on to it. They've managed it well. They just haven't been able to drive and attack the net with any sense of urgency.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Shakes himself free. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Absolutely rocks them on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Denies him in front. Sends it over to Arvidsson. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And now it's over to Tuck. Knocked away by Middlestat. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And he comes up with a stop there. Quick feed to Lowry. Along the half wall with the puck. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Loose puck, and he's in alone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Boston's got possession at center. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Buffalo's gain the line and into the zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kostelic. And it's a quick pass to Reichel. Slides by the check. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Getting on the board first in game 1 of a series is always what you want to do. You want to have that start where you have the urgency and you put your opponent on their heels. Well, step 1, check mark.
Boston's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find goals, and sometimes you can overthink it. If you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
And a great save! Slides it diagonally to Doan. Return pass. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Lindholm's got the puck. Has some good footwork to kick it away. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Peak. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Bruins came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Buffalo's won the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Sabres can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period, with less runway, they've got to take some risks. They've got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession. great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save. Incorrect position.
Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Angles it over to Pasternak. Takes the feed. Slides that one right across the blue line. Reads it. He's got a little jump. He's in. Great save. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Moves into the zone. Scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Boston sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Sidesteps the check. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Moves it to Zadorov. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a shot taken by Arvidsson. Lindholm's got it across the line. Avoids the coaching. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Oh, great hit. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
The Bruins continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players. It's critical when you're in a long season.
And now it's grabbed by Ismo. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's going to play it along the blue line. Big time stop.
Lions had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Takes the puck along the boards. Save made by the goalie.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Boston's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Slips in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Skates to the crease. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit.
Boston's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And it's kicked away. Puck battle along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Into the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Under a minute to go in the third. Puck grabbed by Zadorov. Takes the feed. And hang on to the biscuit after that. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck to SMO. Along the right side. into the offensive zone. Boston's got it along the wall. And that ricochets off a twin in front. Picked up along the wall by Minton. Oh, cuts up with a stop. The Sabres have it against the wall. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces. And you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
It is all over. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
What a night. You gotta love the intensity of the